Whole bunch of raiders. Oops, more areas.
Return safely. I know and how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite...
It's on this level somewhere.
I hope you'll find your quarters adequate.
Okay, so it's up, but I don't know where. I don't know where it is.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Okay,
I
so
wish you could have known Father as we have.
oh my god, I can't find this place.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch.
Your quarters are just
We're looking
inside,
into it.
man.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to
When
be
you're
on high
finished
alert.
here, ma'am,
I want more
Father wants to
patrols
see you.
and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately.
It's nice.
Absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I guess I'm living here now? I don't know. Really small shower. Okay, well. We gotta go see him now. And we're done. Fastest way to get down places. No, I didn't want to go this way. I want to go all the way up. Oh. Gotta go back down. I'm sorry. I thought the elevator would, I didn't think it would take me all the way up here. Okay, so I gotta get up there. So I think there's stairs in there. Yeah, there's stairs in there.
Sounds like those
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and, oh, never mind.
It always does it. It just needs to find where it is.
This is Dynasty City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, this next one, it's maybe by the Ink Spots. I mean, it is by the Ink Spots. There's no question who it's by. It's called Maybe.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
No, I think it's, yeah.
Peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Seriously, this is a waste of my time.
Like many things at the Institute, this has ramifications beyond the immediate objective. Keep that in mind. A Corso will be waiting for you near Bunker Hill. You'll need him.
Broken.
Is not come back.
Hey, X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. I'm going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
These parts are really easy because I'm friends with everybody, so I can kind of just sit here until I die. Except for the ghouls. Oh. Yeah, it's a Brotherhood. Hello, 'cause I am.
Can't pick this.
Oh no, I think I'm stuck. There we go. And you go, what are you gonna do? There's ghouls down here, aren't there? What are you gonna do? I do. I think you have to go here and then drop down somewhere. Wanna do.
I believe I already have enough data on combat-related maladies.
I lost him.
Visual contact broken.
I have no idea where to go. Nation burns away.
Think they've run off?
Resuming combat operations. Continued hostilities is not advised.
Guess my good karma's paying off.
I don't know why the turret wouldn't be with me. The turret's like with nobody, so.
Let's do this. Oh, here we go. Ah, false alarm.
Yeah, here we go.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Courser.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. All right, Synth.
Please.
C322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Hmm.
Thank you. I cannot allow you to set these things
A
free.
sort of note?
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Bobrov. This here is Danny K.
What? What's wrong with him?
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, no. Bango bongo.
This must be overwhelming for you.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Anything goes. I'm change.
Who's there? Time to die! Engaging hostile. Time to die! Sensor anomaly detected.
Oh.
Little baby scared? Gone!
spineless human!
No sign of enemy activity.
You're here! You're here! Stop hiding!
What? Where is he? Okay, I think this might be the only stairway there is.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went.
Annoying.
No. Stupid.
I hear something. Must have been nothing.
Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you. If not, hang on a minute, and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. If you hadn't heard, I mean, I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't. That the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived. The Gunners. Gunners. That was like the base, sort of. Those guys were tough, so, I mean, I guess whoever killed them got tougher, right? And there's, I don't even know if this is true. There's this rumor.
Kill them all!
Maybe. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not. Right? Segue. Back to the music, I guess. Now we'll hear some Roy Brown. I mean, I'm going to play some... here's Mighty Mighty Man.
Prime. Yeah, I'm a mighty mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. I think I just went in a circle.
Have you found something interesting?
And I might know how to get there. Wait, what is this? Oh. No, that didn't work. I don't know how to get there. I don't think there's a stairway to get up. I swear if I just killed a whole bunch of super mutants for nothing. I just want to see what's down here. Oh, this might be it. Yep, here it is.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too?
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. And survive. Perhaps most curious to me. Would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. It's time to go back in.
I guess, sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you could have it pure and bottled? Chen Kowalski's Clean Water Market, straight from the filter. Here's the 5 stars. Adam Bombay. A song I'm sure. I mean, they meant well. Just maybe not the best comparison.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the broadcast here. So see you guys next time. Bye.